Good afternoon, good evening, my fellow Africans. Now it's time for us to wake up and support these our leaders. Why is it that always US is always finding our people who are fighting for our freedom guilty? And them too, they are fighting for their own freedom. And they don't want Africans to be freedom. Look at what is happening to His Excellency Julius Malema. U.S. Magistrate Court is finding him guilty just because he is holding a toy firing arm in public. Or they are claiming that he is firing a toy firing arm in public. It's not an original firearm. And they are finding him guilty. And this guilty they are finding him is a racist guilty. It's a racist, it's pure racist. And it's purely political attack by Ramaphosa. They used to always say it that if you don't sell your brother, the buyer cannot buy your brother. We are selling our brothers to them. If we do not take them to tell them that he is fine guilty, how can they sit on their country having their rules governing them and they are finding him guilty? Julius Malema did not have any track records concerning about criminality. He did not have any track records concerning about terrorizing people's life. And why they leave criminals who are living in Africa and terrorizing people's life and they don't find them guilty? They rather find someone who is not have any track records containing about any kind of bad thing in our African continent. Why is it so? And this is not how it's supposed to be. And look at how these guys, this is an original pure firing arm they are holding. And they are not military. This is bandits. This is terrorists. They are terrorizing people's life in Nigeria or in the whole Africa every day and night. They did not find them guilty. Look at the guns they are holding. All of them, they are terrorists. If we can just sit down and count the number of people they have killed, we cannot even count it. But they did not find them guilty just because they are in support of them, just because they are sponsoring them with the hands of our bad political leaders. They are supporting them with this ammunition to terrorize people's life. And that is why they are not finding them guilty. But they rather find our freedom fighters guilty. Because they know that Julius Malema is exposing them to Africans and we are knowing the real people that they are. He's telling Africans the real people which these people they are. And that is why they are finding him guilty. Because he stands with truth. He stands with Africans' liberation. He stands with African freedom. And these people, they don't want to see Africans to be free. They don't want Africans to be fully liberated. They don't want Africans to unite. Always they want Africa to divide it. It starts with freedom. It starts with Africans' freedom. This guilty, if we are united, we will fight against this guilty that they are finding him. Because why are we going to be sitting down? Always the people is finding us guilty, and we have never found them guilty before. Look at what Benjamin Netanyahu is causing a war crime on people on this humanity. They did not find him guilty. Benjamin Netanyahu was supposed to be found guilty, and these terrorists, Boko Haram, bandits, all of them, they're supposed to find guilty in African continent. All these bandits is almost half of African countries. They are there terrorizing people's life with a big ammunition which our service personnel did not even have it, and they did not find them guilty. And them is also guns they are holding. It's guns they are holding. These bombs and guns and AK and G3s and all that. They're supposed to find them guilty. But they are rather finding someone who is holding a toy firing arm. It's a toy one, not original. They are finding him guilty. It's time for us to wake up and fight this racist. It's a racist charge. It's a racist. It's a pure racist. It's a pure racist today. It's a pure racist tomorrow. Because they are in support of the terrorists. They are not find them guilty. Africans, let us wake up. Our leaders are going. And our leaders are suffering in the hands of these terrorists because this is terrorist racists.